But it's okay. You know, I'm used to people being disrespectful and doubting me and saying I can't do it and being in these 50-50 fights all the time. You know, I had someone today say, oh, it's a 50-50 fight, Eubank Ben. It isn't 50-50 to me. But I like that people think that, because, you know, if everyone thought I was going to go out there and just win, then it wouldn't really be a fight. It wouldn't be a fight worth having. He believes he can go out there and stop me. He says he can be the first man to do that. Yeah, you've got balls, kid. You've got some big old balls.
You'll find out, mate.
Oh.
Don't you worry about that. You'll find out.
Okay. Well, maybe I will.
You playing the underdog card. Oh yeah, they're challenging me.
I don't think I'm the underdog.
No, that's the card. That's the card you're trying to play.
No, I'm not.
You're trying to play that.
You can't beat
me being dropping weights at disadvantage, mate. You suggested the weight to us, and we agreed. We just simply applied. You make the weight. That was all.
Did you send the contract to me, or did we send it to you?
Oh well, sorry. It's your team that are informing my team. So that's not a me problem. Okay. We was told you can make this weight.
I can make the weight.
Okay, well then that ain't a disadvantage. Surely going up 2 weights is a disadvantage.
We both have advantages and disadvantages leading up to this fight.
Okay, fair, but you're just playing the underdog card.
Conor, you can't beat me.
Okay, but I'm going to say the same about you. And you're not seeing this as a 50-50 is a problem with your ego.
No, it's not.
No, of course it is. So, you taking me lightly is going to be your problem.
I mean, yes, I am taking you lightly.
Okay, well then you'll soon find out and soon regret it, like I made every single other person regret when
I can't do anything else but take
okay, that's
you
fine, and you carry on playing poker and losing.
I underestimate you because I know what I am.
Okay, and I can say the same.
I don't see the pedigree and the grade that people are giving you. I don't see it.
Okay, but
maybe I'm wrong.
But then no one sees it in you. But self-belief is one hell of a thing, isn't it?
Maybe they don't.
Borderline delusional.
Yeah. I've been called delusional my whole career.
So have I, mate.
So we're both just two delusional guys.
Well, that's fine.
And I guess we're going to find out who's the most delusional in a couple of months, which is the sexy thing about this.
We'll see, won't we?
But I'm not an underdog in my mind. In my mind, it's impossible for you to win. But I like that people are saying that you can beat me. The restrictions, they're fair. They are fair because you are coming up. I won't be 100% on the night. You will.
Say you won't be.
No, I won't.
Oh, come on, mate.
I won't.
I see. You know what that screams? That screams excuses.
Well, I mean, I'm not
going to be 100% on the night.
I can't be anything but real. I can't just.
But you
I'm just telling my
suggested the
truth.
weight, though.
That's the weight we agreed on. I can't be 100% when I have to go down to a weight I've never been to, and then I can't rehydrate fully. I can't be 100%, but that's fair because if I'm 100%, it's a public execution. You know, we can't do that. So I have to be I have to be at a disadvantage to make the fight reasonable. You know, let's be serious.
Your problem is your ego. See that speaking there? That's your ego.
I mean, is it?
That's all ego, mate.
I don't know.
The same as the name first, when everyone knows it's Ben Eubank. The same as the ring walk. The same as all the other bollocks. Same as all that.
I'll be 60%. I'll be 60% on the night, and that will be enough to do whatever I want with you. You know. His old man isn't here today. My old man isn't here today, but. You know, I'm going to be his fatherly figure during the lead up to this fight and on the night.
Excuse me, 1 second, Chris. Whose dad was here holding their hand their whole career? Career.
I'm just saying.
Oh no, I don't need no father figure. You do.
I'm going to be your father for this fight.
No, you do. I don't.
I'm going to take you to school. I'm going to walk you through the doors. I'm going to sit you down in class, and I'm going to stick on you, and I'm going to teach you every single lesson you need to learn. That's how I see the fight playing out. And if you want to ask me, do I have any advice for him? My advice is
no one asked. No one asked.
Well,
You're getting ironed out. No one asked.
Calais asked, so I'm gonna be polite and answer his question.
He said, what have you got to say? You said what you've had to say. No one's asking for your advice, mate.
My advice to Conor is, get sparring partners who are going to really hurt you for the next 8 weeks. That's the best shot you have because
But that makes zero
October
sense,
8th,
doesn't it? That makes zero sense.
October 8th, the pain you're going to experience is if you don't get your ass kicked in the gym, then it's just going to be too much of a shock to your system when I put it on you on the night. So get some tough guys in your training camp for this fight, please. That way we can make it more of a competitive event on October 8th. I don't hate anybody. I don't have that.
But the words are quite strong, so it's like it's...
I would never give anybody that type of power over me to hate them. That's a very passionate and strong emotion that I would never give anyone the power over me. I don't even dislike Conor. He hasn't done anything to me personally, so I don't dislike him. But at the same time, this fight is personal. You know, the things that his father put my father through, I can't forgive and I can't forget. And I grew up, you know, I watched the mental stress and the toll it took on him preparing for those fights. I watched the injuries and my mother having to look after him after the fights and him going to hospital and him losing half of his tongue. You know, I watched Nigel tell my father on national TV that he hated him. You know, these are all things that I can't forget, I can't forgive. And this is a fight where both our family names are on the line. And we have to uphold those names to the best of our ability. We're both going to do that. That's where it makes it personal, you know. I can't, you know, Nigel is his shot at, you know, his losses being avenged is Conor beating me. That's the only way he can ever avenge those losses. That's the only way he can kind of redeem himself. All right, well, my son beat his son. That will help him sleep better at night. I can't let him get those extra hours of sleep. You know, I can't do that to my old man. I have to uphold the family name. I have to do what's right. I have to make sure that the Eubank name stays on top of the Benn name. You know, I'm not letting the Benn name even the score.
Conor, on your side, is it just a little bit deeper from the Benn side?
He just made it very deep. No, it's not that deep, really, to be honest. You know, Dad had a draw in the last fight. We know he should have won. But, you know, that's that. I'm going to get in there and handle business. And, you know, I'll settle the score.
He's definitely taking you lightly in this fight, believes he can beat you at 60%. Is that mind games? Is that...
I could not really care less, to be honest with you. If he thinks he can beat me at 60%, that's his problem. It has nothing to do with me. I'm going to prepare for him like I prepare for everyone else. And I'm going there, and if I see a slight opening, I'll take him out. I'm going to go for it. You know, he needs quality sparring. That's what he needs. He needs to focus. He needs to stop worrying about everything else. You know, while I'm up at 2, 3 in the morning training, while he's probably still out playing poker. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, I'm hungry. You know, and I'm ready for this. Is he though?
Am I ready? Well, currently no. I'm overweight right now, and
Okay, well I'm ready now.
and you know, I haven't really been in the gym consistently.
Do you know what? I keep hearing excuses.
No, we have 8 weeks.
No, but that's like just this.
We have 8 weeks. So after this press conference, the training camp starts. You
Okay,
know?
I'm 3 weeks in already.
The weight cut starts. You know, I'll slow down on the poker if that makes you happy. And,
Well, no, 'cause when I give you a good beating, I don't want to hear no excuses. Oh, you know, but I was
No, no,
60%.
there's no
Oh, you know,
excuses.
but I lost on poker. Oh, but I, you know, I'm at a disadvantage and all that. talk.
There's no excuses, Conor. I'm telling you,
Okay,
you can't,
good
you
then.
can't beat
Good
me.
then. No excuses, please.
You cannot beat me.
Okay.
So, you know, I'll get down to the rate. I will do that.
Well, so you should.
I'm not going to get fined hundreds of thousands of pounds for being a pound overweight.
Why are you playing that card? You suggested the weight, mate.
It's not a card. I'm just
Oh,
simply
well-
saying what are the penalties if I miss the weight. That's all I'm saying. And
To
I'm
be
saying
fair, you
that
do need that money for poker, though, don't you?
Well, you know, let's not get excited. But you know, I will make the weight, and you know, I'm not going to kill myself in this training camp. You know, I always preparing for fights, I kill myself in these camps. I train like an animal. I spar killers. I'm not doing any of that for this fight because, one, I don't need to, and two, the weight is the main thing for me. Weight cut. I want longevity in the sport, and what a lot of people don't know is that what takes it out of you, what really puts, the miles on the clock is hard training camps. Sparring 3-4 times a week for 8 weeks. That takes a toll on you when you do that for years and years and years. I don't need to do that. I don't need to toll myself for this fight. I just need to make sure I make the weight, make sure I'm fit, make sure I, get up to my 60%, and take care of business,
Chris, can I just ask, I really get the feeling that you think you're going to walk straight through Conor Benn.
Absolutely.
That's the game plan.
I don't need a game plan. I just need to show up. What
we saw in the Williams fight, you boxed offensively, defensively. You didn't really turn the screw in that fight.
He broke his hand in the second round, though, Ed. Yeah?
No, I didn't break. Come on, Calais. Don't indulge.
Why are you making things up,
in
Calais?
that story? Yeah, come on. I know you're a promoter, but you don't have to take it that far.
I would say it was a strategical performance, and we got the job done.
We got the job done. Was it my best performance? I don't know. I dominated the fight. People talk about, he's lost his killer instinct. Roy Jones has changed his fight style. He doesn't have that. He can't throw all those punches anymore. Listen, if that's what Conor wants to think to help him prepare for this fight, then that's okay.
Why are you worrying about what I think?
Oh, I'm not worried.
You are clearly. You can come out however you want. It ain't going to make no difference to me and my approach. I'm still going to come out and do exactly the same thing. I do every single time.
Okay.
So come out how you want.
Yeah. Well,
Can I ask you both?
But I'm going to treat him the same way I treat everyone else. I prepare the same way I prepare for everyone else, and that's full steam ahead.
And when
me, on the other hand, I won't be preparing like I usually prepare. Like I said, I want to keep.
What happens if I beat
the gas
you, Chris?
in the tank?
What do you do then? What's
Conor, if
no, just answer the question. Don't go, Conor, if you beat me, blah, blah, blah.
I'm going to answer your question if you calm down for a second. You have nothing to lose in this fight. If you pull off a miracle and beat me, you're a superstar. You're a made man. You're out your father's shadow. It's beautiful.
I'm out my father's shadow already, mate.
No, you're not yet. Not yet.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Yeah, you're not. That's your opinion. You're not proving it.
That's your opinion.
This is your chance to do that.
No, I disagree.
And if you lose, it's too early. It was too early. It was too soon.
You keep thinking about excuses, though.
No,
you don't hear me come out with one excuse. He's a heavier weight and I'm taking the gun. I can't give a rat's ass. I think I can beat you. I'll beat you.
Okay.
Forget the weight. Forget everything else, me jumping up 2 weights. If I think I can beat you, I'll beat you. That's why I've taken this fight. Don't hear me going, I'm only going to be 40% because you're two weights heavier. I'm not going to prepare for this. That's what you keep coming out with. I don't need you to make up excuses for me if you think I'm going to lose.
No excuses.
Well then.
For me, this is actually... So for him, it's a win-win. For me, it's a lose-lose. If I lose to Conor Benn on the 8th of October, I'm finished. Finished. I can't, my goal is to fight for a world title within the next year. I can't lose to Conor Benn and then say, hey, let me fight for a middleweight world title. It just can't happen. And if I win, I'm most likely not going to get the credit for it because he was too big or Conor, whatever. So it's a lose-lose. All the risk, all the pressure is actually on me for this fight. I mean, he's got his pressure, but I've got a lot more to lose. So you're in a great position. You're going to make an absurd amount of money.
I get paid already, don't mate.
It's a great business move on your part, but make no mistake. The money you make is all good, but on October 8th, I'm going to liquidate you. I am going to do that.